That's why there's the good old-fashioned famed dad bod. Hey, it's Thomas DeLauer, and this is my wife Amber, and our newborn baby, Thomas Jr. So when it comes down to the dad bod, it's called that because nearly every man gains a little bit of body fat after having kids. So a lot of people have been asking me how I maintained my six-pack abs and how I didn't gain any fat after we had little Tommy. And I'm gonna show you the one thing that I started to do different with my nutrition that made it that much more possible. And I'll share it with you in this video. Even if you don't have kids or you aren't planning to, I still want you to see this because what I'm about to show you is a much easier and much more efficient way of eating healthy. So it's gonna work even better for you even if you don't have kids. I'm gonna share the most important key to avoiding the dad bod in this video. But I've also posted a full video which gives you my science-based system for losing body fat and getting six-pack abs. Anytime you're ready to skip ahead to the full system, head on over to SixPackAbs.com. Okay, so let's talk about why you see so many men with a dad bod these days. It comes down to the fact that fathers are incredibly busy, and typically they don't have a whole lot of time to devote to eating healthy. So when you're busy with work and then you're also taking care of your wife and you have a new kid in the picture, it can seem almost impossible to find time to cook healthy meals. And it ends up happening to men who don't have kids as well. Many of us are just busy with life. So following a strict fitness model style diet almost seems impossible. Most diets end up requiring you to spend hours buying obscure health foods, cooking meals, and eating 4 to 6 small meals per day. It's just not practical for most men, and it definitely didn't work for me. What worked much better for me was a new and different style of eating that you may have heard of before. It's called intermittent fasting. It's a lot easier to follow than most diets because you don't have to spend nearly as much time cooking and cleaning, and you'll end up having a lot more flexibility to eat what you ultimately want. And science has proven that in many ways, intermittent fasting is much more effective than traditional diets, simply when it comes down to getting in the best shape. Now, the style of intermittent fasting that I use is much different than what most people out there are touting and saying the benefits of. To get the full details on how I use intermittent fasting to get the abs that I have, especially while having a new baby, head on over to SixPackAbs.com. Intermittent fasting has changed my life, and I know that it can change yours as well. So here are just a few reasons that I think you might want to be giving intermittent fasting a shot. Intermittent fasting improves your key male hormones. Studies have shown that intermittent fasting may extend your lifespan as well. Scientists believe that the way intermittent fasting extends longevity is because of a process known as autophagy. This is a process of cellular repair and regeneration which can only happen when you're fasting. Now, intermittent fasting is also the easiest way to lose fat for the average guy. Most of us don't have time to constantly cook healthy meals and end up eating 6 times a day like a fitness model does. So intermittent fasting is perfect for us. Not only that, there are a few tricks that I can show you to make sure that you don't feel hungry during your fasting window so you don't feel like you're deprived. And if traditional diet plans haven't worked for you in the past, I urge you to give intermittent fasting a try. Honestly, it was one of the single biggest keys to allowing me to make a personal transformation. And I know that it can help you to lose body fat as well. So head on over to ScienceBasedSixPack.com right now and check out the full-length video that I did. I will see you there.